Hi there, it's Jeremy again. It's been a pretty full week. Lots of thoughts that have come along that probably should have shared with myself. But I've been busy enough not to be able to. But there's one that hasn't managed to slip my gourd that I want to make sure that I get out there. It's definitely something I need to remember, and I hope it'll help you too. I've I've been having a pretty hard time. But I'm not naturally the kind to despair, but I've been having a pretty hard time. I've always been the kind to only have a few friends, real friends. Lots of people I know, lots of acquaintances, but only a few people that if I were ever going to ask for help, that I would ask for help. Only a few. And so when losses happen, they're they're a little harder. They're a bigger piece of the pie. And this year or so has had some losses. Some people, some communities that I thought I thought were there for me. And one thing or another happened to indicate otherwise. So, a loss. But it hasn't just been this year. For me, it seems like a decade of loss between aging. This last decade, I haven't aged well. And losses in the family that, of course, haven't been grieved properly. Haven't taken the time. Haven't made the time to grieve those losses. And while these losses, these griefs stack up, I'm not the kind to despair. Every day is a new day, and every day is a day in paradise, if you want to look at it that way. And I want to look at it like it's paradise. And there's hope. There's hope that it is or will be paradise. Came across a quote the other day. I'm going to paraphrase it because I like to goof things up. If you are unwilling to learn, there is no one that can help you. If you are determined to learn, you are unstoppable. Now, while the engineer side of me says, oh, come on, nothing's unstoppable, somebody who's determined to learn, you got to go to some pretty extreme lengths to stop them. And youth, there's always hope in youth. And I miss working with the youth. My work with Scouts, I've missed trying to share with the kids in Scouts. Not enough to endanger me and my family, the way that their families seem to want me to. But I've missed it. And so I turned to talk to myself, to try and give myself the advice, the reminders, to hope that I can be my own mentor. And in the hope that my words might go out and help somebody else. And then there was another moment of hope. This last weekend, one of the things that's kept me busy, this last weekend I was at an event for a group of scouts. Now, I mentioned I've been staying away from scouts because my local unit has indicated that they don't want to keep people safe. This event indicated that they were going to keep everyone safe, and we did pretty good on those counts. But at the event, one of the other adults who I'm somewhat familiar with clearly made a point of coming over to talk to me about my miniature kites. Yes, I make itty-bitty kites. I like making them. I like flying them. I wish I had a better way to share them with the world. But he noticed one of the posts I had about a small kite and really was enthused by it. And that excitement showed in our conversation. It was really just a delight to get to share that excitement with him for just a moment. And that wasn't the only thing with the miniature kites. Before I managed to leave for that event, I had made a moment to stop by the local framing shop and noticed some papers that the shop owner had on hand, and then something clicked. She related me to my miniature kites, and again, with a little bit of excitement, she said she'd been wanting to see them, and I just happened to have brought a box full of them, just in case I wanted to talk to her about framing more than one thing, like my miniature kites. So I got to share those with her, let her see several of them. She enjoyed seeing them. But she had another guest there who also enjoyed seeing them, and in fact grabbed up one and said, I really like this one. I want to buy this one. I can't tell you how that made me feel the rest of the day. And it was a long day. Somebody completely out of my communities. Not somebody that I know from around my town, not somebody that I know through scouts, not somebody who I know through kites. Needed to buy this little kite. It was so exciting. Right now, I work a lot. And then I need to spend more time with my family. And then when I can, I spend time on scout stuff. But once in a while, I make some time to make a little kite. Something for me. Something for me to share with the world, granted, but something for me. And while I don't think for a moment that those little kites are for the whole world, I don't think for a moment that there are going to be a lot of people that are attracted to them. Once in a while, I will find someone to share that excitement with. So don't despair. Shine your light out. Whatever your passion is, whether that's miniature kites or whether that is something else, something different. Share your passion. Your audience is out there somewhere waiting for you. I need to get back to work now. Apparently I could prattle on about this for a little while, but there's more to do. So, take care of each other and take care of yourself.